Hello friends, Mel Jeffcoat here, and I am working to resurrect the mental training system of the medieval philosopher Ramon Lull. And in doing so, I am teaching the components of his system here on YouTube. So if you like what you see here, there's an entire playlist, which I'll pop up the link to that at the end of the video, and you can catch up and see what you've missed. So let's head on over to take a look at the diagram. We are continuing on with studying figure T. We are still on the second triangle of beginning, middle, and end. We're going to be starting with the end. So here we are with the overview of figure T that we have been looking at over these past number of videos. We are currently working on the EFG triangle, beginning, middle, and end. So right here is the simplified diagram that I've made showing just that triangle and the words associated with it. So we've already looked at beginning and middle in the previous videos. So today we're going to take a look at end. And again, there are three different species for how you can think of end. There's perfection, termination, and privation. Today we'll talk about perfection. So perfection is about the end that is the ultimate object, the ultimate goal. So if you're a person, then you might be wondering, what is your ultimate purpose of your life? And so if you were contemplating that, this is where you would do so. Perfection, end. Now, if we're going to talk about objects, if it's something that a person has made, it's made for a reason. And that reason is the end of perfection. And you can't always tell what that is necessarily by looking at the object, or it might be more subtle than it appears. Like, let's take, for example, hammers. Everyone should know what a hammer looks like, but there are different kinds. You've got a carpenter's hammer, which is meant for pounding in nails. You also have a blacksmith's hammer, which is meant for shaping metal. So those two hammers, even though they're both hammers, they have different reasons that they are made and different things that they do. So they have different ends in terms of perfection. The other way that you can think of perfection is as you can contemplate the future with this. That's very obvious from looking at perfection in terms of, the goal for your life. Obviously that's in the future. But if you were working through this diagram to analyze every facet of whatever subject that you are contemplating, under the perfection species of end, you could also look at the future of whatever it is that you are analyzing. Not just the purpose, but also just the future in general. So that's it for today. Up there is the link to the playlist so that you can watch everything that I've put up so far on Ramon Lull's system, also known as the Lullian art. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring.